Good morning. It is Wednesday, January 24th, 2024. Day 24 of January, which is World Carnivore Month, and day 24 of me doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, mostly. Yesterday was a great day. I really just ate like pork belly up until I was just munching on pork belly like all day long. My wife had cooked up a bunch of it in the oven the night before, which would have been Monday. And so, yeah, I was just, noshing on pork belly all day long. Every time I would get a little bit hungry, I'd just go eat a little piece of pork belly, and that did me good. And then last evening, all I did was a bowl of ground beef with some crunched up pork rinds in it. So pretty good day. I woke up feeling great today. Everything's wonderful. I got a ton of energy. I'm ready to get to work if I can ever get to work. It is now 9:25 in the morning. I left my house before 8 o'clock and I'm still not at work. As you can see, I'm sitting dead still in the rotten, despicable city of Nashville, where my job is. Thankfully, I don't get paid by the hour, because if I did and I had to be at work an hour ago or whenever, I'd be losing out on some money. Nashville is despicable. Everybody just stop moving here. Just stop. Stop it. Stop. Anyway, so yeah, I'm feeling great today. I stopped at the store and I got some bacon that I'm going to have for probably a snack this morning. And then I'll probably run out and get like a couple of burger patties or something for my lunch. So, and today is also day 3 of me not doing social media other than just checking out Instagram every once in a while, and also watching YouTube vids. And I don't really count YouTube as social media. And the intent was to keep my face out of my phone in the evenings or even during the day, like when I'm supposed to be working or stuff like that. Just stay out of my phone, reconnect with, the rest of the world that's going on. And instead of wasting an hour or two in the evenings, maybe getting some stuff done around the house that I need to do. And I'm the kind of guy who, I always come up with these great plans. Oh, I'm going to do beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for 30 days. And then, a week into it, I crap the bed. And, the next thing you know, I might still be doing carnivore, but I'm eating cheese and I'm, all this stuff. So, I always come up with really good plans. And I always have really good reasons as to why I think these plans are good. And this plan is no different. It's no different. I think that there are a myriad of good reasons to not be on your phone all night long and to just be mindlessly scrolling for hours out of every day. It's insane that we've allowed ourselves to turn into basically zombies who can't go 30 minutes without looking to see what happened on Facebook, or can't go 30 minutes without arguing with somebody on Twitter, which I've done. I'm including myself here. I've argued with people on Facebook before too. And, just not living your life on a daily basis. Maybe you make time out of the weekends to do stuff that you really want to do. But during the week, you're a slave to your job, and then maybe you take care of all your house cleaning and stuff, laundry and stuff at home. But when you're not doing that stuff, your face is down in your phone. Most people are like that. And I don't want to be I've been like that. So, I know what I'm talking about. I don't want to be like that anymore. So today is day 3. And this is actually one of the plans that I've had where I'm making it work. And it's working out exactly the way that I wanted it to. Because, like I said, most of the time I do great for a little while and then, it's just right back to it. But so today's day 3. So over the last 2 days, I've been doing really well. I've been up. I've been up and doing stuff. at my house. And, you know, if I do sit down, my face doesn't go into my phone. 2 nights ago, it went into a book for 30 minutes. I read for 30 minutes the other night. I haven't read for that long in the longest time. And it was phenomenal. And I'm just not distracted by all that stuff anymore. I'm not, it's amazing that just in these past 2 days, I'm not really that curious as to what's going on. Like Facebook, you know, I would get in it and not really post very much, but I just scroll and just see what everybody else is up to. Twitter is where I would get a lot of news, political opinions, stuff like that. You know, I'm like most other people. The older I get, the more politically involved and curious I am. So, you know, I obviously like to be in the know about what's going on in the world and why everybody's trying to kill us. So, but to not be distracted by all this stuff has been like super beneficial. I'm sure even in ways that I haven't, you know, really been able to feel yet. But I think the longer that I go on without all that crap and just, you know, endless advertising and propaganda, you know, the better off I'm gonna be. I don't really have like mental issues or anything. I'm blessed to be mentally sound, but you would be a fool not to admit that all of that crap and all of that stuff coming at you all the time on social media doesn't affect you in some kind of way mentally. You could not deny that. So anyway, I'm feeling a ton better. I'm getting physically better. I'm still not metabolically healthy yet. I can feel that I'm not. I'm pretty sure I've lost about 7 pounds over the course of this month. I was up to 211 pounds. Last time I weighed, I was at 204. That was a couple of days ago. My body doesn't really feel or look much different, so I'm probably right around the same weight. And, you know, I'm just going to keep this train rolling. And then here in the next week or two, I've got to start incorporating some exercise. And this is something that I've known for the entire time, but yet it still surprises me that I don't lose weight if I'm not exercising. I'm the kind of person who can't just lose weight on diet alone. Look, I say that, and it's contradictory to what I just told you, where I've lost 7 pounds since the beginning of this year. So let me rephrase that. I don't have significant and steady weight loss without the diet and the exercise. So I get to a certain point, if I'm just dieting, if I'm just on carnivore, I get to a certain point where I plateau. And I mean, there was a point last year, or was it 2020? It was in 2022. I was the same weight for like a month and a half, and I wasn't really exercising. But then I started exercising, my metabolism gets ramped up a little bit. My testosterone starts going up a little bit, and the next thing you know, I'm losing a little bit of weight. And I know this, and it's ridiculous that I haven't been exercising since the beginning of the year, when I started beef, bacon, butter, and eggs and observing World Carnivore Month. I should have been exercising this whole time. I guarantee I could be down another 5 pounds right now. And I'm not fat, okay? My face is a little, oh God, my face is a little chubby today. What the hell's going on? You know, I'm not fat. I've got a little, you know, dude gut. You know, I'll be 52 years this old, and no, I'll be 52 years old this year. And, you know, I love my beer, and, you know, I love the carbs, and I love all that crap, and I'm addicted to sugar and carbs. And so, yeah, I've got a little dude gut. I'm skinny everywhere else. So, you know, it's not that I'm obese, I'm not fat, I'm overweight. But I'm tired of being that too. And then so, but what I've been telling myself, and I do believe it's for a good reason, is that I've got to get the way of eating down first before I try to put too much stuff on myself. I've got to get, the way of eating has got to be down, and it's got to be solid before I start introducing a whole lot of stuff. And I said it before in another video, I think people get too bogged down when they try to change too many things at once. They try to eliminate a bunch of stuff out of their diet, and they try to add a bunch of workouts, and then I think too much change at once becomes a distraction for people. At least it does for me. Maybe other people can handle it better. I'm sure they can. But for me, if I try to do too much at once, when it comes to lifestyle changes at least, then it never works out very well. So I decided that I've got to get the diet down. I've got to get my way of eating down. It's got to be a staple. It's got to be just what I do instead of something that I'm just working on and something that I'm experimenting with. It's got to be what I do. So I figure it's going to take a month, and I'm already 24 days into a month of it. Maybe it's going to take 2 months. I don't know. I still have cravings every once in a while. So 2 days ago, Monday, I was having some crazy cravings for sugar. I wanted something sweet. I would have absolutely pummeled myself if I had allowed myself to give in to those sugar cravings. As strong as they were, I would have just throttled myself if I had let myself get 22 days into doing World Carnivore Month just to succumb to a sugar craving on day 22. I would have just absolutely killed myself. So I didn't give into it. I'm proud of myself, but that was the objective. And I've got to get past the point where I either don't get sugar cravings anymore, or they're diminished so severely that one's going to happen to me and I'm not going to think twice about it. So before I introduce working out into my life again, I've worked out a lot in my life, but before I reintroduce it, I think the diet and the way of eating has just got to be there. I think that's paramount for me. Like I said, other people, I'm sure you can probably tackle both at once. I can't. And I've known that about myself for a long time, and yet I always give myself a ton of grief when I start doing the diet but not the working out. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Wow, I'm going 13 and some change. This is what happens when sitting in traffic gives you too much time on your hands. You start talking too much and then stop making sense at some point. So I'll go ahead and get off here. But yeah, if you're doing carnivore diet for World Carnivore Month, keep going. I'm impressed. I'm impressed if you even gave it a shot. If you entertained the notion for 4 days, I'm impressed with that. I'm proud of you. I'm going to keep going. I know a bunch of you guys out there are going to keep going as well. And if you fell off and want to get back up and get back on the horse, get back on it. And if you're doing great like I am and haven't stumbled this month, great too. That's fantastic. I want all of you guys to be successful no matter what you're trying. So anyway, that's it. It's Wednesday, January 24th, 2024. Still not at work yet, but hopefully I'll get there at some point and maybe don't get reamed out by anybody who might be looking for me. So have a great one, and we'll catch you later.